We need jobs here in Portland, and that's why we need broadband. Because it is broadband, wired and wireless, that provides a foundation for creating jobs, finding jobs, and doing jobs. Today, 62% of American workers depend on the internet to do their jobs. But in Portland, up to 60% of black men aged 18 to 34 don't have a job. And what we're beginning to understand is that in order to change that, we're going to need better access to broadband. Last year in North Portland, we had a job fair. 1,200 jobs were up for grabs. A lot of the folks in my district never heard about it. Why? Because you have to be online to find jobs, online to apply for jobs with an electronic resume. And if you don't have online, you are in trouble. And a lot of folks in Portland are in trouble. They don't have equity. They don't have easy access to broadband. They don't even know about it. That's why Portland has been developing a new strategic plan for broadband. And what's the #1 goal? Generating new jobs for Portland. The Federal Bureau of Labor Statistics says jobs that involve using broadband internet will grow 25% by 2018, 2.5 times faster than other jobs, which explains the second goal of Portland's broadband strategy, to eliminate the gaps in equity, access, and capacity. Today, our focus seems to be supplying broadband to businesses, early adopters, and startups, which is good, but not to the exclusion of other Portlanders. It's time to start focusing on all our communities, especially the 28% who need broadband but do not have it. We want abundant, affordable broadband in every neighborhood and every household. Because remember, Portland has more small businesses, many of them home-based businesses, than any other city in the U.S. It used to be waterways and roads were the critical infrastructure cities and economies needed to grow. Now it's computing and communications, broadband, fiber and wireless that drives economic development. We can't attract new businesses and jobs to Portland without abundant broadband for global connectivity. Plus, companies want educated, internet-savvy, broadband-empowered workers who know how to embrace change. So education is part of the job story too. And so is bandwidth to improve healthcare with services like online health records and real-time monitoring of patients. So is public safety and city sensor nets for sustainability, better transport. All of that requires better, faster, more ubiquitous broadband than we have now. And that's why we're asking you to take a look at Portland's broadband strategic plan. This is not just about jobs today. It's about assuring more jobs and better jobs tomorrow. It's about connecting to our future. Portland's broadband strategic plan.